we're gonna do the Wahkeena Trail. See the Multnomah Falls, and you are here. And we're gonna see Dutchman Falls, Wahkeena Danger Falls, Wahkeena Falls. And then on the way back, not sure if we'll see Fairy Falls or not. We'll figure it out. Oh, we will, because we're gonna cut across where it's only half a mile. So we're gonna see Lemon's Viewpoint and Wahkeena Falls too. So this will be fun. All right, we are on our main trail now, starting our loop after viewing Multnomah Falls. I don't know how many times I butchered that name. Oh, that is so neat. Big old rock over there and boulder. Oh, that's a neat arch bridge they made. Looking downstream towards the falls. So we're on the Larch Mountain Trail now. Can't wait to get to the top. There's lots of wet rock. I don't want to film walking. Not on this section. Here's a hanging rock cliff. There's little mist coming off of it. Oh, and one of our next waterfalls is up here. This is Wahkeena Danger Falls. Oh, that is neat. It's a little waterfall. Alright, here's one last look at Wahkeena Danger Falls. I think we got one more waterfall on the way to the top. So you can see the trail we came up on by the river there, under the cliff. We're out of that really slippery rock though for at least a moment. So we're 10 minutes from the next waterfall. Oh, that is neat. See the people coming down. So that's where we came from. See the switchbacks.
You didn't summit, and that's okay because it wasn't safe to summit. Yeah. And that's the smarter move there. Yeah. Being an adult is tough.
Alright, we are going back up. Yeah, if you're afraid of heights, this isn't really for you. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is straight down. That's Wahkeena Danger Falls. Wow. That is neat. Get to a safer point here where I can look back at the waterfall. All right, this is better. I feel better. We are going up. Oh, and it is kind of raining now. So I honestly don't feel like the camera's picking up the depth of this hike. I hope it is. But I don't want to walk and film at this point. So we are in the fire zone from 2017 now. These trees burned. And we're hoping we're almost to the top. We're pretty sure we are. Starting to mist a little bit. But the trail isn't right on a cliff anymore, so that's good. So here's a map of what we've done. We've seen Multnomah Falls, Dutchman Falls, Wahkeena Danger Falls. I think we missed Dutchman Falls and Wahkeena Falls, which I didn't stop for. It was really scary there. And we're gonna walk and see Fairy Falls yet, and Wahkeena Falls. So there's a trail to Larch Mountain. We're not gonna do 5 miles. And there's a little viewpoint trail we're gonna skip because it might be sketchy. We're gonna stay on the main trail, which is this way. So we're going up a little bit still. But we're gonna say goodbye to the river, which I'm kind of glad about. So we've went 1.7 miles and we have like 3 miles to go. Or 3.5 miles to go. So we're 1/3 of the way done. So I think we're almost to the top, our high point on this trail. You can see possibly see the Columbia River in the background through the trees. That ridge in front of us, I think, is the ridge we came up on for the viewpoint. The high point, if I heard right, is 1,600 feet, 1,650, somewhere in there. I thought the middle was flat, but now I'm starting to wonder if there is no flat. It's all up and all down. It's not as steep, but it's still up. Oh, there's the river. Yeah, I bet this trail is busy on a sunny day. Jeez, in the summer. So neat. We're going that way. So we just had our lunch a few minutes ago, and these views are incredible. Hoping we're almost to the top, the high point on the trail. You can hear the interstate now, though. So we did see a couple of dogs on this trail. So now I'm wondering if they are allowed. I didn't think they were. But if you come here with a dog, just check. Saw one stroller and then probably 3 babies backpacking it, all happy. Oh, that is pretty neat perspective. Jeez. All the angles look off because it's so steep. Wow. Look at that river. That is neat. So we're still going up a little bit. It's getting better. I think we finally hit the high point on this loop trail. And we are pretty level, and I think we're gonna start going down fairly soon. I hear water. It's kind of neat going through the burn areas. Definitely a fun hike. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna cross a creek. I saw something about 2 or 3 footbridges on the last sign we saw. Wow, that's not a lot of water for all that noise. All that noise from this little creek, jeez. Wow, look at the tree, blocked the trail. I think we'll go upstream. So here's the junction for Devil's Rest Summit. It's 1.6 miles that way. We are gonna stay on the Wahkeena Trail though and just do our loop today. But we're out of the burn area for the moment. You can see how the fire was in the underbrush. Burned some of the lower bark. Didn't kill the tree though, so that's good. And this junction, I believe, is a viewpoint junction. Yeah, no, yeah it is. So we are there. So that's the, not sure what the name of it is. So we have 1.9 miles to the highway. Oh, this is the Vista Point Trail. Oh, wait a second. This is the way we're going, I think. Or no, there's 2 ways to get to the highway. So this is 1.9 miles this way. We're not going this way. So this is Wahkeena Springs. It is a lot bigger than I thought. You can see there's no creek or river upstream. It's coming out of the ground here. It'd be awesome to drink. Look at that. So this is a 1/10 of a mile detour off of our trail. The trail we're on goes, it's 5 miles to the highway to the west. We have like 1.7 miles to the highway. So here is farther down from the springs. This is how much water is flowing out of the ground there. It's a lot. Really neat. Yeah, I bet in the summer this is fun. So this is how Multnomah Falls is fed. It's all spring fed. I like how that tree root, or actually it's a nurse log, kind of dammed the creek there. Alright, Washington has nothing like this. Columbia Gorge. One thing Oregon has over Washington. But we have better volcanoes. So we are going down, probably 1.5 miles left to the highway. And the western side of this loop is way better conditioned than the eastern side. It's not as rocky and slippery. We've seen a lot more people on this side too. Way more people. But there's the Columbia River again. Yeah, I can't wait to see our elevation gain. I think it's gonna be around 1,500 feet, which is pretty pretty good. We only did 5 miles, but happy with it. So check out these switchbacks. That is steep. Wow. Yeah, this side is definitely better than the other side that we came up on. I saw the switchbacks on the map and I was a little worried, but it's not bad. Oh. So it looks like the trail got washed out here, the viewpoint trail. Glad we didn't come up this way, or down this way. Yeah. So this is, Fairy Falls is coming up. There's a trail on the other side. You gotta walk down the creek, it looks like. Okay. We've seen a lot of dogs now, so I think you can have dogs on this trail. Such an awesome day though. It's like 50 degrees. Oh, this is Fairy Falls right over here. Wow. That is neat. Pretty loud. And we haven't had a lot of rain lately either. Otherwise these would be roaring, like even more. Alright, this is probably the last chance I have of getting a shot of this. We are going down still. Alright, so we just came around the corner. This is Fairy Falls. That is neat. Little footbridge you can walk across. Wow. That is way cool. Jeez. Oh, I didn't have it on. Alright, I'm having trouble. Every corner we walk around, we get an awesome viewpoint again. So much water here. So 2 creeks are coming together right here. So we're on a bridge looking up the creek. And that is the mess looking down. Alright, we are not making good time again. Look how narrow the creek is here. It's like a sheer cliff just covered in moss. Yeah, it got rocky again. I bet there's flash floods here. Ah, some snow. That is neat. So we have 8/10 of a mile back to the highway, and we are on Lemon's Viewpoint right now, overlooking the Columbia River. This could be one of my favorite hikes of all time. It was just incredible. And it's not even sunny. Wow. So there is I-84 down there, Columbia River. And there's some type of park with parking lot that's empty over there. I don't understand. I wonder if it's only open in the summer. But that is the creek we've been following. I think there's a waterfall there you can see from the road. Pretty sure. So this is in memory of Keith Lemons, a firefighter who lost his life fighting fire August 1983. Ah, this is so neat. Washington on the other side. And the main parking lot, you could kind of see the cars around the corner there where we parked. We're probably 400 feet up, 500 feet up, I bet still. So we have 1.2 miles back to the car yet. So this is like Grand Canyon steep going down. Look at the trail just switchbacking. And the highway is literally like right down there. Probably a block away if you were to go straight ahead. Like level, horizontally. And this, they paved this 8/10 of a mile again. It has like asphalt. It's really nice. Yeah, this hike had everything for sure. I feel like we did more than, we probably ended up doing like 5.5 miles. You know, counting the parking lot and walk and everything. Ah, there's some snow. Actually, the Carlsbad Caverns has a path like this when you go down into the cave too. It's just switchback after switchback, and it's straight down. Someone coming up. Yeah, this is pretty neat. See the river. Probably see the interstate now. I'm really close to it. Wow, this might be our last waterfall of the day. Jeez, this is neat. It's like two of them. It's a double drop. Wow. How cool is that? Jeez. I could feel the mist. Don't know the name of this one, but it is impressive. And that is looking down to the parking lot. Let me get out of the mist and try and get a shot again. It's getting the camera lens all wet. Ah, this is neat. Seen more waterfalls today in the last 20 years, probably. And that's the bridge we walked over. Oh, what does this look like? Oh wow, that's neat. Well, this is the bottom of Wahkeena Falls. I better go up there. Wow, so it's actually a triple falls. It has 3 drops. That is neat. Wahkeena Falls. So this is the Wahkeena Falls parking lot, and there's something across the road. I don't know if it's a state park or what. It's closed now, but it has a bunch of parking and picnic. All right, the battery just went dead, but we are walking back to Multnomah Falls parking lot now, 4/10 of a mile. I don't know if we walk along the road or how we get there. Oh, return trail right this way. I almost want to walk on the road, but you can't. All right, 10-15 minutes, we'll be back. So here's a little seasonal waterfall just coming off the rock face. Pretty neat. Wow. It's like something you'd see in Zion National Park. Here's another cool rock feature we walk under. Oh, there's a little cave there. Oh, this might be slippery. Wow, that is so neat. Oh yeah, it's a little slippery. We made it back to the upper parking lot. You can see cars still lined up, waiting to turn left. They need to put a turn lane in there. I was able to go around, luckily, because it wasn't that long of a wait when we were there. Oh, what an awesome, fun hike, though. One of the best hikes I've ever done, maybe. Top 10 hike, probably. I feel like I've seen as many waterfalls today as my entire life. I mean, that's not true, but there's a lot of them. We made it. So glad we're not in that line of cars. And it is raining hard now. There's the lodge. Wow, how does the van get a park in that spot? I wonder if it's handicap parking. Oh, it's actually, it is, I think, handicap parking. Not sure what it is. It said loading, actually, so yeah, that's not a parking lot spot. One last look at the falls. Here's one last look at Multnomah Falls. I think we did 6 miles today, roughly 1,500 feet elevation gain. I will put it in the description when I find out. And we were way up there.